How to retarget advertisers on Facebook Manager. So now you might want to retarget businesses for some certain reasons, right? So it's also called custom audience. So the first thing you need to do is you have to, if you're coming from your ads manager, you click on audience, and when you come to audience, you come down here. So you first of all click this and you click on custom audience. So now there are a couple ways you can retarget. So if you read this, you can say create a custom audience of people um who visited or interacted with your Instagram profile, post or ads. You will need a professional account. So now anybody that have maybe messaged you or anything, you can retarget them with ads. Say for example now you want everybody to see these things, not like you post and no one sees it, right? You want to run ads and make sure everybody that has messaged you sees your ads, whether it's 1 year ago or 30, whatnot. I'm not saying 30 years. I'm not sure it gets up to 30 years. So now the first thing we need to do is we're going to do Instagram, we're going to do video, and we're going to understand how website works, because these are the key ones. The rest are not that important except you run Facebook page and all those things. So now, the first thing is Instagram. Let's see how Instagram retargeting works. So as you can see here, it's not much, it's not rocket science. You see the source, it's saying, okay, choose a source. So I'm going to choose a source, which is my own Instagram account. And you like, okay, people who engage with a professional account. So now this is where the trick is. You would see people who started following this professional account include ads, people who started following his accounts, people who unfollowed your account professional would be removed. So now you are targeting people who followed your account, people who engage with your professional account. So this includes people who engaged with your profile, took action, post, ads, such. You can come down here to read. There are lots. So this is where you make your decision on who you want to retarget, right? People who engage with your ads on your page. If you don't want to just randomly target anybody, people who sent messages to this professional account, right? So you can actually do retargeting. Just maybe your followers are not answering you and you don't want to bug them, right? You can use this. You're spending money though, but it's very effective, right? So now, say for example, now we just want to do anybody who has engaged the account. So you can see it's for 1 year. So the retention is for 1 year. So we can include or we can exclude if you want. So include is you can include another source, right? But we don't want that. We are just using this. And you can also exclude, like, okay, I want to remove so and so people from my this thing. So you name the audience and you put a description that you create. So I have created lots of other this and I don't want to create another one. So that's all. That's how you retarget with Instagram. Nothing biggie, just this. So far you select the right one and retarget them very well. So now the other one that we are going to be looking into is videos. So now videos is kind of in a way, if you understand your strategy, right? So you can see people who has watched your video. So now when you run ads, take for example now you are running an ad that is very informative and you want people that are very interested, right? And it's part of your strategy. And people who you want people who view that video, like say 75%. Say for example now, maybe you're launching a movie and there's a trailer and people there's a trailer of maybe 30 minutes. It's weird to run a trailer ad like that, but people who watch the movie will be interested, and probably maybe you want to give them free ticket or something. You can use this process to also target them, when running ads. And also it lasts for 365. That's 1 year, right? That's the retention. That's for Facebook to still keep these people in their mind. It lasts for 1 year. So now the other one that is very important is you can also select shop, right? Create an audience who interacted with the product in your shopping experience. So same thing, you can click here, Facebook page, people who viewed products, people who viewed products and navigated to the website, people who saved products. You get very important, very, 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 very nice. So if you are doing Facebook listing too, you can also use this. So it all depends on who you want to retarget. So now the second and one of the most important ones is websites, because there's a lot going on here. So with websites, you can choose a source. So I have my own pixel. This is which is this, but I'm just going to select this one. And this is where things are tricky, because With your website, you need to understand who is who, what is what, right? Who visited what and which page you want to track. So you can visit it and say, okay, all my website visitors, I want to, target them. Everybody that visited my website, I want to share target them. But you can say, okay, people who visited a specific page, right? Visitors by time spent, visitors who spend a particular time on your website. So you want to target them. So, but in order for this to work, you need to have a Facebook pixel installed on your website. If not, it's not work. So I think the retention we can increase it. Let me see. I think it's 90. 90 days is the highest. Yes. If I take it 91. Oh, okay. Let me see. 180. Um let's try 200. Okay, I think it's going to be more than 181. Yes. So it's the highest is 180, right? I think it should be here 180. Yes, but I've just checked from there. Right. You can include, you can exclude. It all depends on what you want to do. So include people who meet any of these requirements. You can also meet all requirements, right? So it's just words of any and. So you can look through here and understand the any or all you get. But it's simple, straightforward. So this is how you target your website audience. So if it's a specific page you selected to tell you to contains, doesn't contain, like this one contains the URL, you put in the URL that you want to impute. So very, 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 very important. So now, if you want to include and exclude, you can do the same thing. It all depends on what you want to do. So now, if you choose any other one, let's say by time spent on your website, like people that spend more time on your website, you can retarget them. Meaning, maybe if you are having a blog or something and you want to maybe give a free coupon, you can actually use this strategy. So now, this is how you can use Facebook custom audience, and you can also edit it when you are done. You can delete it. Like, take for example now, employee. Okay, no, this is. Let me see if I have a custom audience. Yes, seller landing page. Anybody that visits a particular landing page in my website, I can retarget them. So here I can edit, I can share, I can delete, I can view pixel and some little things. Then if you have so much, you can filter them. We all understand how filters work. So if you have any question, I have a link below, and don't forget to like, share, and if you have any comments, you can also leave it below in the comment section. Bye for now.